much. And thanks for calling me a fashionista as I change into our shirt coming up from Side Stitch. But you know what else I am? I am a philosophy lover. So let me please introduce you all to Heidi Guest, one of my dynamite guests in my anniversary show.
Amy, happy 10 years.
Hi, thank you.
So good
I've
to
loved
see
this
you.
lady since I met her. She's like the kindest, sweetest, just gentlest woman on earth. So thank you for being here.
The feeling is mutual.
Well, thank you. So one of the reasons I invited Heidi to the anniversary show is because about a year ago, her and I did a one-day only that included a very famous face wash, but in its very, very loved cleansing cloth format. So I asked the team, our buying team, if they could maybe wow our customers with, I don't know, another one day only from this famous brand Philosophy that included Purity cleansing cloths. And they said, well, why don't we just give you everything you love? Because you don't just love the cleansing cloths, you love original Purity, and you love micro delivery. And the team came through for me. So here is what you are getting. A 32-ounce facial cleanser called Purity that is so award-winning, it would take the whole show to tell you all of the awards it won. You're also getting a 32-ounce exfoliating facial wash. They are the perfect duo to get the dead skin off and then to clean and renew when you need to. But you are also getting a triple pack. They each have 30 in them of cleansing cloths that take the same formula we know and love from Purity, but puts it in an easy-to-use cleansing cloth. But you're getting it at a value. So you are paying $97 when you normally would spend $160. So everybody just to the end of the night can grab this $160 configuration with $63 taken off the price. Plus everything's on Easy Pay in my anniversary show. So you're welcome to get the whole 5-piece configuration home for the first payment you make tonight, which is $16 and change. So Miss Heidi, before we talk about famous Purity or famous micro delivery, we have to talk about famous Philosophy.
Famous Philosophy. I mean, Philosophy, if you're not familiar with the brand, came from the medical marketplace. And so we are really about enhancing the beauty and quality of the skin. We teach something called makeup optional skin, and we do it with multitasking products that give you results you can see and feel. And they give you this great multi-sensory experience while they make your life easier.
Well, and that is why they constantly win awards. So I thought we could start with how you start, which is Purity. It's one of the brands and products that I discovered 10 years ago when I walked through the door, and it's one of the few that I still use.
Thank you, Amy.
10 years later.
Yes. Now you're someone that loves makeup. I do too. And Purity is the first product that Philosophy ever came out with, 1996. And it revolutionized the entire cleansing industry because it did the job of 4 products in one. It cleanses the skin of dirt and oil, but not stripping the skin, leaving it hydrated and soft, while it also removes the most stubborn face and eye makeup and tones the skin. So no toner, you've got your cleanser, you've got your toner, you've got your hydrator, and you've got your eye and face makeup remover all in one.
You know, I say give yourself a challenge. As you watch Alicia wipe away her makeup, she could talk to me. She could open her eyes and look at herself in the mirror and make sure she's getting everything around the neck and around the chin and around the nose. If you have a cleanser at home, give yourself that test. See if you can talk while cleansing your face. See if you can open your eyes. See if you can move your skin afterwards, because if you can't, you're using the wrong cleanser. If you're turning all your white towels into makeup messes, you are using the wrong cleanser.
Yes, because the beauty of Purity, it's this liquid crystal emulsion. You've never felt anything like it, but you're immediately going to feel this hydrating cleansing. It's taking off the dirt that shouldn't be there. It removes oil, but not all of the oil. It doesn't strip the skin, but removes what shouldn't be there. And then it takes off the makeup, the bulletproof lipstick, the eye makeup, even false eyelashes, everything, and your skin is left hydrated. But notice, like Amy said, look at how radiant Alicia's skin is. It's radiant and hydrated where you think, gosh, do I even need my moisturizer? And I like the point you made, Amy. You can keep your eyes open and not have any irritation. We formulate for sensitive skin. Amy and I love Purity. We never have to change our Purity. We might change our moisturizers over time, but we won't change Purity because it's made for skin type E, everyone, and it's about giving you the most healthy looking skin. And cleansing's the most important step.
So it's a one day only. Only till the end of the night are you getting $160 worth of Philosophy for $97. Purity in a 32-ounce measurement, which means you use it for months and months and months, even if your spouses and your kids use it too. And then micro delivery, which we'll talk about in a second. But I want to move you here. So a few months ago, Heidi and I did a one day only that included Purity cleansing cloths, and it completely sold out. You are getting 3. They They each have 30 in them. And I find that they're so very different than other cleansing cloths.
Totally.
Because they're the real deal. It is as if you poured this purity inside these cleansing cloths. So I'm not rubbing and scrubbing and going through 10 of them.
And the one thing we've added is purified water. So you get all the benefits of purity, but you don't need a sink. You just simply open this up, and I'll give you one too.
And you don't need to rinse off afterwards. Have you ever bought a cleansing cloth and then you didn't realize you were supposed to rinse it off?
Or I've had to use 2 or 3. This isn't a wipe, it's a cloth. And I'm glad Amy, and it smells like purity, but look how durable that is. And it immediately removes everything that you don't want on the skin. I love it for touch-ups. Like I changed my eye makeup midday. I used it just above that area. Could put makeup on right after, no issue. I like it when I'm, at the beach with the kids. It's a great way to cleanse. Even if you don't have a shower and you're going camping, this can be used on the body. It can be used everywhere. But I call it purity made simpler, because if maybe you're going to bed and you don't even want to wash your face, if you have these next to your bed, you can just do this and you get all the benefits of purity. Cleansing, toning, removing everything that shouldn't be there, makeup, face makeup, whatever it might be, eye makeup, but leaving your skin feeling beautiful and looking makeup optional.
So I have a funny story. You met Bree and Clay and Steve at the beginning of the show. Again, you put big giant pink balloons and cupcakes around, and Bree and Clay were not exactly behaved. We'll try again maybe when they're 10 and 12. But one day I let Bree play in my makeup.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was getting ready and Steve wasn't there, and sometimes I just find it easier. Just
She's
play.
a girly girl
I'll
too.
clean it up later. At least I know where you are while it takes me an hour to get ready.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize she put Laura Geller long last liner all over her nose to make little freckles. And then she took something else from Allie that's long lasting and put it all over her cheeks.
Smart woman.
I mean, she really looked funny and adorable. And so I did not know how to get it off her face because I knew she wasn't going to let me wash her face.
No.
And I said, oh my gosh, my cleansing cloths, duh. So I did use my very good Purity cleansing cloths, but she didn't cry. She didn't turn red. We didn't have to scrub.
That poor little
And all
skin.
the long lasting makeup came off.
Exactly, and that's the key thing. This is great for the most sensitive skins. And you can see Christine has taken off a lot of makeup, and it's on that beautiful towelette, that cloth. It almost feels like cotton, Amy. Like when we touch it, it feels like cotton. And it's so nice because be prepared too, it shouldn't feel wet. Some of the cloths out there feel wet or wipes. This one is designed to really be convenient for you, so it'll feel slightly wet. It works beautifully, just all over the face, and you'll be amazed at how clean the skin is.
And they lock. You know, that's the other thing, too.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I could talk about their cleansing cloths forever because it feels like I am. We still have one more product to talk about. But they are incredible. And the price goes away at the end of the night. You lose the $63 savings. You lose the $16 payment plan. And more importantly, when we turn something into a one day only just for that night, we're already letting you know it is the best price we're going to have for at least 6 months. We won't lower the price. And typically, if you were to spend $97 on Philosophy products, this is what it looks like. The smaller 8-ounce guys that only last for weeks. You're getting the big 32-ounce guys that last for months. And the micro delivery 10 years ago when I walked through the doors, Mama had some acne, Mama had some bad skin. She wasn't even a mama yet, but I was definitely having some issues. And you guys said,
we talked to you about that.
might want to add micro delivery into your routine, and I'm grateful you told me.
Yes, because if you think about Purity as the nighttime daily cleanser, certainly you can use it during the day too. We really fashioned micro delivery cleansing wash with water as a way to resurface the skin. Not only does it resurface and it's like a 30-second mini peel, but it's also a cleanser. So for Amy, she's getting this great gel cleanser. She's getting the exfoliation, that daily polish the skin needs to stay clean and clear, but it also gives her hydration. There's vitamin C in it too that brightens. Can you smell it?
Yes.
It gives you that beautiful vitamin C orange scent that just immediately makes your day feel more multisensory. But the key thing is when you take it off, how beautiful your skin looks. You can go makeup optional. Your skin will look much more even in texture and tone.
Heidi, thank you. We have to wrap up. You're going to get Purity, micro delivery, and the 3 packs, and the price goes away at the end of the night. 835-124. For Philosophy one day only.
Happy anniversary, ma'am.
Thank
See you
you
soon.
Well, we're celebrating your 10 years next because you came in